Okay, I just want to do a short video on my latest firearms acquisition, and this is a H&R Premier in 32 Smith& Wesson. There you can see Premier 32 S&W CTGE, and there's markings on the top there. Harrington and Richardson Arms Company, Worcester, Massachusetts, USA. Pat, October 8, 1895. And this is my first top break revolver. Let's see if we can get this thing to, let's try that again. There you go. And it's not in the best shape. As you can see down in the cylinder, there's a little bit of corrosion in there. Nothing too serious. And this is the nickel plated version. And as you saw, it was unloaded. Let's see if we can find the serial number there. 235435. So I'm not sure exactly where this stands in terms of the actual production run, but my understanding from the little bit of research that I've been able to do on it so far is that the 1895 represents one of the earlier models of this, or earlier versions of this. So these things are pretty inexpensive. I paid $99 for this in its current state, which to me seems like it's more than serviceable. As I said, there is corrosion on certain parts of it, but nothing that really compromises the strength and the durability of it. So I think I'm in pretty good shape that way. Now, the one thing that I have been thinking about, and I do not know whether or not I will do this. I know quite a few electroplaters and metal finishers in my city, and I was actually thinking about perhaps having this refinished and maybe even doctored up a little bit, i.e. pimped out. I haven't really decided whether or not I want to do this, but this would be a perfect candidate for that, because this goes back to the late Victorian era, where excess was king, and a lot of things were, a little over the top. You can see some markings along the top there. A little bit of corrosion, but nothing really structurally compromised. And I will continue to do my research on this. And just for size comparison, this is my other H&R model, and this is the 733 32 S&W. They're right around the same size, to be honest with you. This one is definitely a little heavier than this one. And no doubt this one can handle stronger loads than this one. As you can see, the shorter cylinder can only accommodate the 32 Smith & Wesson, whereas the cylinder on this one can accommodate the 32 Smith & Wesson long, which is really what that one was designed for. But this is just the shorties, the little Smith & Wessons. It's a nice vest pistol 5-shot. I don't know if you saw that before when I opened this on there. Okay. It's 5-shot. And I could see a gentleman back in the day, perhaps, or less than a gentleman, perhaps down there in New Orleans or something like that, at a card table with one of these guys in his vest or in his waistband. And when things go wrong, pulls it out and handles his business. Well, that's just the way I see it anyway. And I'm sure things like that have played out. But in any case, let me know what you think about my first top break revolver. Like I said, it's not in the best shape, but it seems to be more than serviceable. And I will definitely consider making this my gentleman gun as a presentation type gun. Nothing that I'd really carry or anything like that. Just a conversation piece. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.